So in a previous video, we showed the default method that the Cisco Touch10 user experience uses to handle dual display routing, where the first source shared routes to both displays, the second source shares always routes to the left display, regardless of what source you pick. This video is going to show you an alternate way to do that, especially if you have more sources that can fit on the Cisco Roomkit codec. So you'll see that we have our additional sources loaded up here. So in this case, we have 4 sources, and in fact, one of them we're showing has nested sources. So one of these would represent a wired source where there were multiple table inputs. So if we wanted to share those to multiple displays, 2 displays in this case, we'd pick one to share, and then we can use a message object to pop up and let the user select what display they want to route that to. So we can pick any of the sources, route them to left or right. That's all simple. The only caveat that I've found is the Cisco Touch10 UX shows what it believes to be the source that's sharing. And in this case, we're sort of working around the rules of how it shares. We're in fact routing the signals around the codec. So this preview of how it thinks things are routed will not be accurate. I don't know that that's a huge downside, but it is definitely not accurate, and it is a little bit confusing for users. So again, we can use this method to route, but whatever the last source that's selected on the codec UI will show that it's routed to both displays when in fact we picked a specific display to route it to.